Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. The rumors surrounding Aaron Rodgers' future have been circulating with increasing intensity, and now, whispers from inside the Pittsburgh Steelers organization suggest that a dramatic shakeup could be on the horizon. Fans have grown accustomed to Rodgers' presence under center, commanding the offense with a blend of poise, intelligence, and a touch of unpredictability that only a player of his caliber can bring. But according to insiders, there are growing concerns that his relationship with the front office has been strained behind closed doors. While Rodgers has consistently delivered performances that defy age and expectation, some suggest that philosophical differences regarding team direction and offensive schemes have started to create a friction that might be insurmountable. Conversations within the locker room hint at a possible departure, though no official statements have been made. The speculation revolves not only around the Steelers' willingness to part ways, but also about where Rodgers' next chapter could unfold. Teams with cap space and a need for a proven quarterback are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, understanding that if Rodgers becomes available, it would be one of the most significant quarterback acquisitions in recent memory, potentially altering the balance of power across the league in ways that few can fully anticipate. Aaron Rodgers has long been known for his ability to read defenses with surgical precision, but beyond the XS and OS, insiders claim that his influence in the locker room has become a double-edged sword. While younger players often look up to him for mentorship, there are whispers that some veterans feel overshadowed or constrained by Rodgers' presence. Sources suggest that this dynamic has contributed to an environment ripe for change, fueling speculation that the Steelers might be willing to entertain trade offers or contract restructuring to pave the way for a new quarterback era. The media frenzy surrounding such rumors is only amplifying the narrative, with social media platforms exploding with debates about Rodgers' potential landing spots. Speculative trade scenarios mention teams that could immediately benefit from his leadership and clutch performance, sparking excitement and anxiety among fan bases. Pundits are dissecting every public statement, every subtle gesture, and every interview clip for clues about Rodgers' intentions. Even small movements during practice sessions or off-field activities are being magnified, feeding a cycle of rumor and counter-rumor that makes it increasingly difficult to separate fact from speculation. For fans, the possibility of Rodgers leaving the Steelers represents not just a change in personnel, but a seismic shift in the franchise's identity, a story that continues to unfold in real time, capturing the attention of football enthusiasts everywhere. Behind the scenes, sources claim that the Steelers' management is quietly evaluating strategic options, weighing the benefits of maintaining continuity versus embracing transformation. There are unconfirmed reports that potential trade partners have been contacted discreetly, though the specifics remain murky and the outcomes uncertain. Analysts have begun constructing detailed scenarios that consider salary cap implications, draft pick exchanges, and team chemistry issues, each variable contributing to a highly complex chessboard of possibilities. The sheer number of permutations has led to speculation that Rodgers' decision might hinge on factors beyond the Steelers organization itself, including personal preferences, family considerations, and long-term career goals. Among the rumblings is the idea that Rodgers may seek a franchise where he can maximize his chances for a championship run while maintaining control over offensive schemes, a possibility that would naturally attract teams desperate for a quarterback capable of transforming a roster overnight. The conversation has spilled into the broader NFL ecosystem, with executives, agents, and insiders all trying to predict the moves that could define the league for years to come. Fans, meanwhile, are left in suspense, refreshing news feeds, and watching for even the smallest hint that could confirm or deny what might be the most dramatic quarterback saga of the decade. Some insiders suggest that Rodgers' departure could have ripple effects far beyond the quarterback position, potentially triggering a reevaluation of offensive strategies, coaching philosophies, and personnel decisions. The Steelers might need to reconsider their investment in certain positions if a high-profile trade were to materialize, and speculation about which young talent could step into the vacuum is rampant. Social media platforms are filled with lists, predictions, and heated debates about potential successors and their ability to carry Rodgers' legacy forward. Meanwhile, Rodgers' own public persona remains enigmatic, with carefully measured statements that neither confirm nor deny the swirling rumors. Analysts are dissecting interviews and cryptic social media posts, attempting to gauge whether Rodgers is subtly signaling a desire to move on or merely playing a strategic game to strengthen his leverage. The combination of secrecy and conjecture has created a sense of anticipation akin to watching a suspenseful thriller unfold, with the outcome uncertain but the stakes impossibly high. Fans and commentators alike are grappling with the possibility that the familiar image of Rodgers in black and gold could soon become a memory, leaving a void that will not be easily filled. This uncertainty fuels speculation, drawing attention from both hardcore fans and casual observers intrigued by the drama of one of football's most compelling storylines. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors indicate that Rodgers' potential exit may be influenced by emerging opportunities in unexpected locations, with several franchises quietly positioning themselves to make a bold move if he becomes available. The league is reportedly abuzz with behind-the-scenes negotiations, exploratory calls, and contingency planning, all designed to prepare for the possibility of Rodgers suddenly entering free agency or becoming the centerpiece of a blockbuster trade. Speculative coverage suggests that teams with unstable quarterback situations or immediate Super Bowl aspirations could become unlikely landing spots, creating a landscape of possibilities that feels almost cinematic in scope. Meanwhile, Rodgers' reputation as a cerebral, sometimes mercurial quarterback adds layers of intrigue, as fans wonder whether his next choice will reflect personal ambition, professional strategy, or a combination of both. Even minor signals, such as travel patterns, charity involvement, or endorsements, are scrutinized for hidden meaning, fueling a cycle of rumor and counter-rumor. The resulting narrative is rich, complex, and highly compelling, painting a picture of a quarterback at a crossroads, balancing legacy, opportunity, and personal satisfaction in ways that only someone of Rodgers' stature can navigate. Each passing day seems to amplify the drama, leaving fans and insiders alike on edge, waiting for a revelation that could reshape the entire league landscape. Despite the uncertainty, many observers note that Rodgers' potential move is not necessarily indicative of conflict, but could represent a strategic evolution in his storied career. Sources close to the quarterback suggest that he remains committed to excellence, seeking environments that maximize his impact while preserving his competitive edge. Speculation abounds regarding potential landing spots, with some insiders hinting that Rodgers may prioritize franchises with strong offensive lines, elite receivers, or innovative coaching staffs capable of tailoring a system around his unique skill set. Meanwhile, the Steelers' response to these rumors remains cautious and measured, with statements emphasizing team unity while offering little clarity on the future. The tension between public perception and private deliberation creates fertile ground for ongoing speculation, as pundits and fans alike attempt to read between the lines. Ultimately, the story of Aaron Rodgers and his potential departure is more than just a transactional rumor. It is a narrative about ambition, legacy, and the intricate interplay of talent, opportunity, and organizational philosophy, a drama that will continue to captivate audiences until definitive action brings resolution, reshaping the NFL landscape in the process. The ongoing speculation about Aaron Rodgers' departure has also sparked a broader conversation about the Steelers' long-term strategy, with insiders suggesting that the organization may be considering multiple pathways for future success. While some propose that the team could double down on youth and draft capital, others speculate that management might pursue an aggressive, high-profile trade to secure immediate results. Rodgers' potential exit is being framed not just as a personnel shift, but as a pivotal moment capable of redefining the team's culture, philosophy, and trajectory. Analysts and commentators are dissecting possible scenarios, from blockbuster trades to carefully negotiated free agent acquisitions, each possibility accompanied by nuanced discussions of salary cap implications, team chemistry, and the balance between short-term success and sustainable growth. Fans are left to wonder how the Steelers will respond, as the franchise's decisions in the coming weeks could either reinforce stability or signal a willingness to embrace risk. Amid this backdrop, Rodgers himself remains a figure of fascination, with speculation extending beyond the field into personal motivations, media relationships, and strategic career planning. The combination of his on-field prowess, public persona, and enigmatic approach to team dynamics makes every rumor about his future feel significant, as though each new report could alter the course of the entire league, keeping both fans and insiders in a constant state of anticipation. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Reports from multiple sources suggest that Rodgers' decision-making process could be influenced by factors beyond traditional team performance metrics, including leadership roles, organizational culture, and long-term legacy considerations. While performance on the field is always paramount, insiders indicate that the quarterback is weighing options where his influence extends into team strategy, mentoring younger players, and shaping offensive philosophy. The allure of joining a franchise with a clear championship trajectory could be tempered by the desire to work in an environment where his voice and vision are fully respected. Analysts speculate that these considerations might narrow the field of potential suitors, with teams known for strong coaching staffs or progressive systems rising to the top of Rodgers' hypothetical list. Meanwhile, social media speculation has taken on a life of its own, with fans constructing elaborate scenarios, potential trade trees, and destination predictions. The media frenzy contributes to an atmosphere in which even minor gestures or cryptic remarks are amplified, feeding the rumor mill and adding layers of intrigue. For the Steelers, the situation represents both a challenge and an opportunity, as the franchise must navigate the delicate balance between retaining a legendary talent and planning for a future that may need to evolve without him, making every public statement and private negotiation a key piece of a complex puzzle. Whispers from the locker room indicate that teammates have mixed reactions to the potential departure, with some quietly expressing support for Rodgers' autonomy, while others voice concern about the uncertainty it introduces. Sources suggest that Rodgers' influence extends far beyond statistics, shaping team morale, mentoring young players, and setting a tone for professionalism and competitiveness. If a departure occurs, the Steelers may face a period of adjustment, requiring the emergence of new leadership and the rapid development of talent to fill the void. Meanwhile, the media continues to speculate, framing the situation as a turning point not only for Rodgers, but for the entire franchise. Every practice, interview, and off-field activity is scrutinized for hidden meaning, amplifying the sense of suspense. Fans engage in online debates, dissecting possible outcomes, future quarterback options, and the impact on playoff potential, while insiders offer conflicting interpretations of Rodgers' intentions. The atmosphere of uncertainty creates a potent mix of anticipation, anxiety, and excitement, ensuring that the story remains a dominant narrative in NFL coverage. Beyond the field, this saga is shaping discussions about leadership, legacy, and the evolving dynamics of professional football, making Rodgers' potential departure a multi-layered story with consequences that could reverberate across the league for years. Speculation also touches on potential domino effects, suggesting that Rodgers' departure could trigger a cascade of changes in both the Steelers' roster and other franchises' strategies. If a trade or free agency move occurs, it could set off a wave of quarterback movement, draft adjustments, and personnel reshuffling that reverberates across multiple teams. Analysts are considering scenarios in which Rodgers' availability might reshape league dynamics, influence playoff predictions, and redefine competitive balance in unexpected ways. Rumors suggest that several teams are preparing contingency plans, evaluating cap space, positional needs, and the potential to lure a proven superstar quarterback to their roster. Each scenario is accompanied by detailed assessments of risk versus reward, fan reaction, and long-term strategy, highlighting the complex interplay of factors that make Rodgers' potential departure such a compelling storyline. Social media amplifies every nuance, with fans creating polls, mock trades, and speculative rankings, while analysts attempt to distill fact from conjecture. In this environment, the rumor itself becomes a spectacle, a shared experience in which the anticipation and uncertainty are as engaging as any confirmed news, keeping Rodgers at the center of conversation regardless of final outcomes. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.